conversation with my mom.
Go with it.
So, my mom has this friend, and her friend's kid, like this 14-year-old kid, doesn't, like, he's a bad kid. Gets into trouble, stole the car.
How old is he?
14.
Stole the fuck car.
Yeah, stole the car.
Gangster.
Right? Smokes cigs. 14 years old. Yeah, he's crazy.
Is this the 70s?
Right? So, my mom's friend is trying to say, oh, like, the kid, like, he just doesn't listen and all this stuff. I'm like, hell no. It's the fact that how you raised him. It's how you raised them. They're not just born to be, like, out of control.
It's this fucking snowflake generation.
Right? So, I was like, okay, well, what could lead to, like, a kid being like that? Right?
Yep.
The first thing immediately that I thought about was finishing your food.
What?
Yeah. Think about it primitively, okay? Or think about any other animal.
Stop saying primitively, okay?
Think about any other animal. When it's a baby, the mom or the dad brings food to the baby. Do you see any other species where the baby goes,
nah,
I don't want it? You know why? Because if they don't eat it, they fucking starve.
Yeah, of course.
Right? That's how I was in my family. If I didn't eat the food, I'm not going and getting chicken fingers. Right?
Oh, yeah, my family, we were a bit different, bro. If what's it called? No matter what, we ate the food. We were big people.
You know what I'm saying, though? It's not like if you didn't eat the food that was given to you, it's not like your mom or dad would go and say, oh, that's okay, Jamie. Do you want ice cream?
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you don't
eat
get
your fucking food,
and then you can get dessert.
Yeah, yeah. Like basically, how I came to the conclusion, or what conclusion I came up to, is like, let's say you don't like the food.
Okay.
You still have to eat it because what it shows is like that your parents are giving you something that ultimately keeps you healthy, right?
Okay.
They're giving you food so you can run. If you just like listen to whatever the kid says and like abide by whatever they do, he's not gonna fucking respect you.
He's not your kid.
Right?
You're his employee.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, oh, this person just does whatever they want, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that was the first thing, and that's kind of how I came to the conclusion about that.
Well, the thing is like
about everything. It translates to everything.
No, I agree, because I think that parenting, a lot of parents now who don't want kids, they have stupid reasons, but a lot of parents who do want kids shouldn't have kids, because they're like, if your kid runs you, there's a fucking issue, right? Mm-hmm. Like I think you have the same kind of upbringing as me. Your mom, she did everything she could, but some things were up to your dad, and if your dad got involved, you knew you were fucked.
Yeah.
Right? Like my dad, like right now he's like I mess with him and he messes with me. Like it is kind of like a friendly relationship in a sense, but it's a good one, right? Back in the day, my dad was one scary motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right?
You should be afraid of your dad.
Oh yeah. My dad would fuck me up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If he had to. Right? Like, I'm sorry, you need to get spanked once in your life.
You gotta get an ass whooping every once in a while.
No. Once in your life. Just so you know that you can never go that far again. Mm-hmm. Okay?
I agree, and that's a hot take.
And
people think it's a hot take.
No.
I fully agree with you.
You shouldn't beat your kid.
No.
You shouldn't get beat.
But an ass whooping? Just like a fucking spank? Like, and not like a, you know?
No.
You're not smacking them as hard as you can, but you're basically scaring them.
You're not putting your fucking handprint on his face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's more like a scaring tactic.
100%.
Yeah.
So here, let me finish the story, right? So me, growing up, I ate everything but the vegetables, right? Your boy was a chubby kid, right? And I, like, if everything that you can be raised about, I was raised really well. But stuff that you couldn't be raised about, I wasn't. Like, I had an attitude, right? Like, just naturally, I had, like, a swearing problem or whatever. But it was never stuff that like, if my mom taught me something, like, how to be a good person, I was a good person. But I was aggressive, right?
Sure.
I mean, I still am aggressive, but whatever. But if I ever fucked with my mom, there was punishment for it. If the punishment didn't work, my dad, who was at work, I think I formally met my dad when I was 13 years old. You know what I mean? Like, he was working his fucking ass off, right? And that's more of a joke. But if she ever threatened to get my dad involved, your boy shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I did what I was fucking told, right? I'll tell you what. I'm in Florida, okay? Now, we're going on a cruise ship maybe. I don't fucking know. We were going on a cool vacation. We were gonna do something. I don't fucking remember. Maybe it was like Walt Disney World. I don't fucking know, right? And my dad, like he legitimately worked 16 hours a day for the longest time, and when he could, he would go on vacation just to fucking relax, right? Mm-hmm. Like it wasn't like he came home from work and relaxed. No, he went to work, came home, ate, slept.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was one of those, right? 2 jobs, really fucking hardworking guy. My mom hardworking too. I'm not taking anything away from her. But they had me and my older brother. We went on vacation. We went to Florida, and we go to like I think it was a Chicago style pizza place. You know, Chicago style where they do the cheese first and then the sauces and the toppings, right? So we're there. The pizza, by the way, bomb, bro.
Okay.
Separate from the story, but this was like more towards my teenage years, where I was very not angsty. I was very, what's the word? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Like whatever your mom says, you just fucking you don't listen to it because you're in that teenage year. You're in the rebel years, right?
Right.
I don't remember. My family were cracking jokes, whatever. A joke comes my way, and I get so offended by it. I become a snowflake right there. I become
a Karen.
Yeah. I shit you not. I got so mad. I look at my mom dead in the fucking eyes. I'm like 12 years old. Mom, shut the fuck up. Bro.
I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, bro.
Listen, this is when I got my only whooping in life. Okay? My dad, without like
any
fucking hesitation, right? Grabs me, pulls me out of the fucking restaurant. Packed the restaurant, by the way. He put up a scene.
Okay.
Right? In the parking lot. Fucking looks me dead in the fucking eyes. Gets on my level. Right? I'm like fucking 5 feet, 6 feet. He gets on my fucking level. Starts screaming at the top of his lungs. Right? Just in my face.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at what
you
said.
It's fully fine. I deserved it. You know what I mean?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just like no, but like my dad has like a raspy voice. You fucking know your mom this way.
Yeah.
And like puts me on my ass and just fucking gives me one good one on the ass, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just he's like, and then literally 2 minutes later, he goes inside. He's like, stay outside, relax, calm down, right?
Yeah.
So he comes back up in 2 minutes. Are you good to come inside? Are you gonna relax? And I'm fucking crying there. Just yes.
Yeah.
I don't go to the table. I go straight to the fucking bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Just wiping my face off. My brother comes up to make sure I'm okay because my brother's a bit older than me, sympathetic, whatever. Come down. I go up to the kitchen. Conversation just goes back to normal. No one says a word.
Like nothing happened.
Like nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Is this mind fuck right now, right? I'm not saying a word. I'm just eating my food. Once again, food. That was the best food to get beaten to. I'm sorry. That shit was bomb, bro. Right? And we're just sitting there. The next day, I apologize, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it's all good, whatever it happened. Like not that it happens, but you know, I had my punishment for it.
Yeah. And
then we go on the cruise ship. Nothing happened. It was a great vacation. And then the next time, I even thought about talking back to my mom, with my dad, especially with my dad around, especially. Your boy didn't say a fucking word.
Exactly.
Right? I gave a little bit of side.
That's why a nice spanking is good.
Yeah. I gave some side attitude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if she threw a joke at me, I threw one back at her.
But
right?
you know not to do it.
But
again.
I knew not to say a fucking bad. I didn't. You never swear at your parents. You could
and
swear.
it's more like it's a short-term fix in a sense that you don't want to do it now because you know you'll get a spanking, but then it becomes a long-term fix in a. You just don't do it anymore.
Yeah, you just
you associate it with a bad thing.
Not even that. Like it's normal to you. You don't,
yes.
Like you know those kids who will talk back to their parents any chance they get. And like I know like a lot of comedians will be like, oh, my white friend Timmy or whatever. Like he'll just be like, Mom, shut the fuck up. Go downstairs and make me some food for my friend, right? And they'll be like, okay, son, what am I ever gonna do with you, right? I forgot who made that joke. I don't whatever. But it's the same thing where it's like you have families who. You don't say a fucking like you don't speak out of line to your parents, right? You don't swear around them, let alone at them. My family, we swear around each other. We never say fuck you, right? We're like fucking bitch, you know what I mean? Like whatever. There's no issue with it. Yeah, like it's a family dynamic, right? I think my dad wasn't cool with that at first, but now we understand. Like we're fucking 22 and 25 or 6 or 26, I think. Like we're adults. We can
you can do what you want, but you have those rooted inside.
Yeah, but you don't tell your parents to go fuck themselves.
Exactly. You don't like steal the fucking car.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like the most trouble I think I ever got in school, and this is great, right? Because I was a bully in like preschool. Like apparently when I was in preschool, I was teaching a girl how to have sex.
Okay.
Verbally, relax. Verbally, not pulling my dick down or whatever,
Okay.
verbally, like telling her how a baby was made. And like, if a kid pissed me off, I would bite his arm or whatever. But after that, like grade school, I was good. Besides grade 3. Grade 3 was my rebel year, okay? I was like 9 years old. Your boy was feeling himself, right?
Yeah.
So a dude comes up to me, right? We're playing soccer. I'm captain because I'm fit as fuck, boy. Even though I wasn't.
Okay.
I was the chubby strong kid, if anything. And I picked this kid last because he's a fucking he's annoying. He's like, I'm gonna be goalie. I'm like, dude, I'm goalie. It's my thing, right?
Okay.
Whatever. The guy's like, no, I'm gonna be goalie. I look at him. You're barely playing right now.
Yeah.
Like, shut your mouth, right? And he's like, if someone scores on you, then I'm gonna be goalie. And I'm literally talking to him while someone shoots, and my head's turned around, and he scores. He stands up, walks in front of me, boom, just one good one. My guy goes flying backwards, right?
Okay.
Right, he goes. I'm dead ass, bro.
Yeah.
He went like it was one of the, took two steps back, fell on his ass, and did a roll. You know what I mean? I put some power in that shit, right?
Did you get suspended?
No, I didn't, and I'll tell you why. So the same kid, right, pissing me off at lunch. I'm making some arts and crafts, right? I'm using scissors and whatever. He's pissing me off. I don't remember why. That was like I was angry, right? I was just an angry kid. Your boy had the scissors. His hand was on the table, and I just went like that, right? But I relented the last second, and I barely touched him with the scissors, right? I fucking like.
So you almost stabbed him.
Yeah, straight up, right? But like I literally not even a bruise, not even a bruise. I relented like right last second, like I came to my senses, right? He starts crying, goes to the teacher. He's like, oh my god, my hand, right? And I look at him like, dude, there's not even a mark on your fucking.
Yeah, but you almost stabbed him.
Yeah, I almost did.
Yeah.
Almost is the key word here, okay? I get in trouble for that, right?
I would have got a spanking if I did that.
No, let me get to it, okay? I'm talking.
Okay.
I got more stories here. Same kid. This kid doesn't like me, but he got me in trouble because I was eating a cheese string in front of a dude who has a cheese allergy, a dairy allergy.
Okay.
And I look at him. I look at the kid in front of me. The kid's my homeboy, right? I literally grab the cheese like that, and I give him a high five. Right?
So instead of the scissors to the guy, you're putting the cheese.
No.
in his face?
No, the kid's like,
The
kid's like, get away from that kid. He has a dairy allergy, and then the kid with the dairy allergy is my homeboy.
Okay.
And he told me specifically, only if he ingests cheese will it do anything, right? So I literally like grab the cheese string like this, and then I high five my boy in front of the kid, and the kid tells on me, right?
Okay.
I get in trouble for that. Okay. Last thing I do, and I haven't been suspended yet, by the way. The vice principal hated my ass because I was in trouble all the time. The vice principal hated me. Last thing, separate girl. That was the last time I think that the kid tried to get me in trouble, but whatever. And the separate girl, I don't remember what I said to her. Okay, she spat on me in 3rd grade.
Shit.
The teacher, I think she saw it, but I think there was a teacher who was like, if a girl in your in the class drops something, a man picks it up for her. Like some shit like that. Like literally,
Our girl can do no wrong.
Yeah.
Thing.
And that's not me dissing. That's literally one of the policies that my brother's teacher had, and I think my teacher was the same, right? It was hilarious, right? And in front of the whole class, your boy just I just keep going, right? Because she spat on me once. I got to spat on her at least a half a dozen times to even it out, right?
Okay.
Teacher puts me in the office. My mom gets called in.
She spit on you once, and you just continuously spit on her
back.
Yeah.
But I wasn't even like spitting on her. It was more like just making noise. You know what I mean? At that point, right? My mom comes in, and there's principal, fucking beauty of a person, right? First of all, 7 foot tall woman. Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
And her last name is literally House.
Okay, so it fits. Okay.
I love this lady, right? Like her sister works with my mom. Like she's the fucking homie, right?
Okay.
So, teacher in front of my mom, she literally waited for my mom to come in to talk to me. Looks at me, Jamie. If a girl ever spits on you and the teacher doesn't see you, you wait for the teacher to be looking away.
And then you spit on her.
And then no, you don't do a million spits that really loud. You get one ready while the teacher is looking at you. And when the teacher looks away, you go
one big one, just drop it on her head.
Okay? You gotta understand. The vice principal was about to suspend me. She was in the room with me talking really bad. I was crying, whatever. Principal sees what's happening. I tell her what happened. She's like, VP, I got this. Gets in the room, waits for my mom, and then says that in front of my mom. And then me and my mom go home, get some ice cream.
There you go. That's just the way of the land,
like,
you know?
What a gangster, right?
Yeah.
Because I think she knew that I wasn't a bad kid. I just had certain temper tantrum issues. And she was actively helping me get better with like my school issues and my anger issues, whatever. But she also knew my mom, right? So she knew how to get to it.
Yeah. I mean, I would get spanked for something like that.